Hey guys, this is Spanky Hayes, and I want to say something, whether it's comedy, acting, or just in general real life. I use my A game. I gotta have the A game. I pack it in every pocket. I got one pill in every pocket, and every pair of pants I got. Listen, entertaining y'all is hard sometimes. I gotta fly to Dallas, then to Denver, then to New York, then to LA, then to Detroit. Come on, man. That tires me out. I just take the A game now. I don't have that problem no more. I usually barely don't sleep because I'm entertaining y'all. I'm in the studio all night with the A game. And trust me, when I come home from the studio, my woman gets to feel the real pleasure of the A game. You see, I'm smiling. Watch this. Hey, baby.
Hey, babe.
Guess what I just took?
What?
A game, A game, A game, A game. I'm gonna meet you upstairs, all right?
Oh, okay.
Hey, what's good, YouTube? It's your man Ronin back with another 5-minute Firewatch report. And on the behalf of the A-Game family and A-Game Nation, much love to them. This is something personal. So if you happen to have people are eavesdropping on this video, feel free to turn this up so they can hear it too. And I want to say much love to the subscribers, both old, new and old. Like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell for future videos. Today's video, as a collective, we wish to send our most sincere condolences to individuals who were married to the old version of who we were. People who were comfortable about themselves because they gave up on themselves. Those who submitted to the lost value system, who we found out that we couldn't trust with our vision. People who believe that they could use their creativity to create more excuses and fear porn to keep us from being what we were meant to be. People who looked at you funny, laughed at you because you had these rampant dreams, ignorant to the fact that a higher power is speaking greatness within you to see many things that you were unable to see for yourself, pushing you beyond your regular comfort zone, which you always speak about. Individuals who make a mockery of you because you see a benefit in understanding yourself, having the most important relationship, which is within yourself, the spiritual. Our condolences go to those who don't put a premium on their health, which to stay disconnected or dislocated with their families because they're too busy chasing the bag. In the meantime, where they're sacrificing themselves to the lost value system, they're preparing themselves to be buried in just an old empty bag, along with their insignificance. Say a prayer to those who sit there and mock and laugh at you because you've taken the time to purge yourself of those lingering vices, those limited liabilities that you call your weaknesses. You decide to take your time to turn them into strengths, honing your craft, understanding yourself to the point where you start seeing you're capable of more things as far as like new abilities, some you never knew. Those people who watch in horror as you cut the umbilical cord of their limiting perspective of who they believe you should be. The people who get pissed off at you because you had the audacity to evict yourselves from the lives they continue to live. The ones who figure you're crazy to pursue certain things, dreams bigger than yours, missions bigger than yourself, where you had to initiate a level of selflessness. Some things that you are doing scared, but then watch them look in horror when you discover courage is in the presence of fear, where you start learning how to earn the title of a hero, brave, earning your way through the ranks. People trying to use influence, shaming tactics, all manner of obstructions to keep you from realizing your position in life. Much better than where you are now. People who you can hold in your arms and they can speak death into your dreams and steal your energy. See, the thing is, I send our condolences to those individuals because there are many people who stood by and witnessed that your resilience pisses them the fuck off. Things that should have broke you or kept you broken. Things that should have literally destroyed you. Things that should have caused you to lose your mind and submit to the lost value system. Failed time and time again. See, some of us have endured a lot of things. Have that unsettling love-hate relationship with death in all its many forms. See, for example, aside from me being a Marine, there's many things I had to endure in the pursuit of the title, as well as maintain it. You're listening to an individual who's seen all manners of rejection, attempted the S word 4 times in his lifetime, who's been robbed by gunpoint, shot at, stabbed in the back by people who he admired, loved, shared the better part of himself. And even so many close encounters with death to the point where you don't even blink an eye nowadays. You become indifferent to it. So there are many people in the sound of my voice who are listening that have lost loved ones, have wept many times, felt like they were left alone to the wilds of the society that didn't appreciate them. But see, this is why you have to give your condolences to them. Because the fact that you have the audacity, the ovarian and the testicular fortitude to break yourself free from the small boxes they felt comfortable keeping you in. Now that the fact that you're improving beyond their control, they're running around scared shitless. These are very people who want to place value in depreciating assets, people, and ideas. But the fact that you are learning to have the most important relationship was within yourself. Second to your creator. Now you're becoming unimaginable. You're growing out of their control. People are starting to run around and subscribe to bullshit illustrated, praying for your downfall. And every time you wake up, you give Lucifer himself migraines. And for good reason. Because you were built for brilliance. You just have to drag your ass out of bed and discover for yourself. This is on-the-job training. Real time, no resets, no do-overs. You're on the clock. Your condolences to them is because you don't need their validation anymore. The fact that you do what you do, who you are, you move how you move, is not going to make a lot of people happy. Some people you married, some people birthed you. Some people try to keep in proximity of you, stay in your orbit to see how you do things because it seems supernatural to them. But as in the good book said, favor ain't fair. And when you're sick and tired of being sick and tired, and when you're getting to the part where you start working on the internal five, understanding yourself on a spiritual level, working on yourself as far as your health, your mental health, spiritual, financial, your actual overall health. When you start mending the bridges between your family, learning how to appreciate the necessity of legacy, being a leader, understanding that being a man means you're wearing many billets, wearing many hats, and you're proud to do so unapologetically. When you work on your appearance and not being slave to depreciating clothing out or labels out there, where you're able to work on your dwelling no matter where you go. You have that level of resolve, confidence, fearlessness. No matter where you set foot, you shake the foundations of those who live under the lost value system. Instead of looking at you as a pawn, now you're a pillar of influence. And individuals you thought you could call friends, family, even associates. My condolences is to them because they are prisoner of perspective. Because you add value to many things. While these individuals had to overpay due to the inflation of ideas, illusions, and damn comments, looking for validation from people who don't give a shit about them. These will be the same individuals who come to you for your job when you bring your dreams to fruition. People who will covet the rewards you've earned in due season. Because not only do you have the external five worked out, but because you worked on the internal five, you have a sound foundation to create the wealth in all aspects, both tangible and intangible. And there's two things I'm going to leave you with you. When it comes to eagles, if you're a fan of the nature channels, when's the last time you had an eagle burger? Meanwhile, those chickens who are too busy pecking and scratching in both social media and offline, or sometimes even in your own home or house, laying right next to you. You notice that you can get a chicken deal for cheap. So you were meant to soar. You were built different. The fact that you can give the gift of selflessness and be a sensible giver is never a mark upon you, but a mark of greatness, a mark of strength, fortitude, and resilience. You're a man of great things. All that propaganda they try to beat into your head because they live in a gynocratic system. You were the stone that the builder refused. Take pride in that, because you will be the keystone to a great legacy. Power. There's much more to you, but only those who appreciate the 10 life values and good people who follow them. They'll see many great facets of you because you are the blessing that many prayed for. You are the curse breaker. And the fact that you're walking, you're on this side of the dirt, is going to make people shit on themselves, especially your detractors. Number two, the reason why I say never allow your comfort zone become your coffin is because the very people who always have something to say about you in Bullshit Illustrated, you notice they still have got to come to you for your approval in the hopes that you'll give them some significance because of the bullshit that they've tuned into. When it comes to living lies, the price is so exceedingly high that a million people can chip in, and not only can they not afford to live it, but to maintain them. I want to congratulate you guys who made it this far. And feel free to share this with people who you know need to hear this. You're on the right path. You're meant for much more. See, while people are laughing at you or that you're making an investment within yourself using this, what are they going to say 3 months from now, 6 months from now, a year, when you're something completely different? See, the 10 life values, you're going to have to put in some work. There's going to be some rough times, but do understand, chicks do dig scars. But see, it's your job not to pick at them. As my brother Sheep Stay Sleep would always say, heal before you build. And when you have the testicular fortitude to do that, you become a pillar of influence to help other men heal. You're no longer a slave that allows yourself to be monetized, have your mediocrity monetized. You're that man who let his nuts hang. It's about his business. As I always say with 2-word phrases, it always takes a pussy to expose and control one. And never allow your comfort zone to become your coffin. In both cases, I want you guys to stay vigilant, both military veterans and civilians, because when it comes to spiritual warfare, those two catchphrases I've been saying, they're going to manifest much sooner than you think. Just don't be surprised. Just offer your condolences. I want you guys to be easy out there. Get your ass out of bed, kick ass, take names, and keep doing the damn thing. Be around your brothers who are working hard. If they fall, pick them up. Encourage them. This is why I pass on to you guys. Because, yeah, I do have a team. More than that, I have a family. And when you're surrounded by that level of love and expectation and motivation, you can move mountains. And that's just the beginning of your powers. So give your condolences. Because who you were, that's what you got to bury along with them. Those who are stuck worshiping the lost value system. You guys have a phenomenal day. Simplify.